Alright, we're going to look at adding notes onto blocks in SolidWorks. So first thing you're going to do is start a new sketch. So in the top left hand corner here, there's a tool on your sketch toolbar to add a new sketch. Okay, and this tells us to choose a plane or a face. So basically you just need to click on which side of the shape you want to be working on. So we're going to work on the top of this rectangle. So that's where I clicked. Then if you hit Control 8, that will rotate your block so you're looking straight on, which you'll want to do. Next, we need to make a construction line that is going to show where our text is going to end up. So at the top here, under the line tool, if you use the drop-down menu, there's an option for a center line. Okay, we don't want to use a normal line because that will try to make another 3D shape. A center line is dashed, and that will not try to build off of that. Okay, so once you have your center line in, then we can go to adding the text tool. So this little tiny A right here is your text tool. When you click on that, the first thing it asks for is a curve to follow. So that's why we put the construction line in there. So you can click in this box, make sure that this line is selected. So this should say line 1 or line 2 or something like that. Then you can put your text in. Okay. Now there's some options that you can do to modify this. Down here you'll see bold, so that will make the text bigger. You can left justify, right justify, center it. And then options to change which font you want to use. So down here there's a checkbox that says use document font. If you uncheck that, that will let you change more things. So you can change the letter spacing, you can change the actual letters width, okay, and you can also change the font and font size. So if you click this button at the bottom that says font, you can click through a whole list of fonts and you can find one that you want to use. Again, change whether it's bold or not, and then you can change the height. So you can use a number like in a Google Doc, or you can actually tell it to be a certain height. So if I want my text to be exactly ½ an inch, I can type that in right there. When I click OK, you'll see that happen. Okay, now the reason we use the construction line here is so that we can move our text around. So now if I move this line down, our text will follow that line wherever I move it. Okay, one more thing that you can do is you can use lines that are already in your drawing. So if I wanted to put text around this circle, for example, under this curve 1, I would select the outside edge of this and not this line, and then it would wrap that text around my wheel. Make this a little bit smaller, you can see that. So now we'll follow this line. Alright, so that's just a quick tutorial on using the text tool in SolidWorks.